Okay, we're going to get started with multi-step inequalities. First thing you want to do is separate your sides of the equation. Then you want to look for your coefficients or the numbers with the variable. And any number that's with the variable or the coefficient, you want to move it to this side. So this, you want to move over here by doing the opposite operation. So since that's a positive 14x, we want to put a negative 14x. Also a negative 14x here. These here cancel out. This here is positive. This here is negative. They are different signs, so you subtract 14 minus 12 is 2x. This sign has the greatest value, so it's going to be a negative 2x. Then you can bring everything else down. So bring down your negative 6 here, that canceled out, and then you have your negative 2 still, and then you still have the sign going this way. Now you want to do the exact same thing. You want to take this number without the variable, the constant, and you want to put it over here by doing the opposite operation or inverse operation. So since it's a negative 6, I'm going to put a plus 6. You're going to put a plus 6 on this side. Like I said, obviously that cancels out as a zero pair. This here is a negative. This here is positive. They're different signs, so you subtract. You subtract them, it's going to give you a 4. This has the greatest absolute value, so it'll be a positive 4. Now you can bring this down here, which gives you negative 2x. Now, since the coefficient on this one is negative and you're about to divide, whenever you're about to divide by a negative number, then you need to flip this inequality sign in the other direction. So once you flip it, that means that it's now going this way. Okay? So now I'm going to go ahead and just divide it. So I got 4 divided by a negative 2, and that gives you negative 2. So on this side I have negative 2. I flip my sign to that, and then I just have x. So after that, that's your answer. If you wanted to know how to read it, that'll be x. There's 1 dot here, 2 dots on this side. X has the less amount of dots. So x is less than or equal to, oh, excuse my writing, negative 2. All right? If you had a number line anywhere and you saw negative 2 on the number line, then you would put your closed dot at negative 2. Less than goes to the left, and it will go that way. That's for the advanced part of it. All right, up here is the practice problem. I'm going to pause it right now. Well, you can pause it right now to do the problem. Okay, so hopefully you paused it right there. So now I can come back and solve the problem. Now, should have paused it and solved it. So let's go ahead and solve this one now really fast. Same thing. This needs to go to this side. It's a positive, so I make it a negative. So opposite. So that'll be a 7x. Negative 7x here. Negative 7x there. Cancels out. And that's going to give you a negative 2x since there were different signs. Negative 2 still this way, negative 8. Now I want to move this to this side. Since that's a negative 2, I'm going to be a positive 2. Positive 2. It's a negative, that's a positive, different sign, subtract 8. Biggest thing here is negative, so that's going to be a negative there. Still have this, remember that canceled out. So I still have negative 2x there. And now I can go ahead and divide. Since I'm dividing by a negative number, I can flip it. Alright, and that's going to be a negative 6 divided by a negative 2. Negative divided by a negative is a positive. So that's going to be 3. Remember, you had to flip the sign, so now it's going this way. That's going to be x. Dots on the x is 2. More dots are facing the x side. X is greater than 3. If there was a number line that said 1, 2, or 3 somewhere and beyond, it'll be an open dot this time since there's no equal to line. Open dot, and it's headed that way. All right, thank you.